It's week 4 of the 2024 season, and we've got a rematch of last year's wild card round in the NFC playoffs. It's the Eagles and the Bucs, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, who've seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. He's got Smith. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, and you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle.
The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Man, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Hurts to throw. This finds Smith. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. They're led out by the 7th-year pro, comeback player of the year contender last season in Baker Mayfield.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
He's got it, room to run. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and he never some positive yards.
It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him at the 38. A give right side to White. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Baker now. Got Evans, it's complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They'll run now on second down. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We have an injured player down, so we'll take a pause. Looks like it is Chris Godwin they're tending to after the play. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here's Baker. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. He's keeping it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw. Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. pushes them back. Third down coming up. Throwing here, Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch made here at the 30. So no return on that punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Baker to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is on third and long. Culp with a catch. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Now Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now it's the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
Hurts looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down. Hurts setting up to throw. He's on the move. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
He finds the open man there, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Hurts. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium, because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Line they go. It's 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Calling about a half dozen on the run. That's going to be 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And they'll take over facing a 6-0 deficit. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing, Baker. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. White trying this straight ahead. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Back now, pressure on its way. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Again, this is White. And he's tackled for no gain. A run for no gain doesn't help matters. It's 3rd and long coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
To throw is Mayfield. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, Coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And while they've worried about his arm a little bit early, he's been happy to get some yards on the ground, looking like an effective dual threat thus far. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing now from the gun. He finds Aguilar. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 2nd and 3 now. From the 47. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the 1st.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Aguilar with the grab. And they get this down to the 28. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. He'll throw it yet again. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. 2nd and 10 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Hurts to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. Has it in close. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. They'll throw it again. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Throwing here, Hurts. Got it. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. Baker now. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. Who set it down for him at the 38. Mayfield will look to throw. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46. They are throwing it again. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Field to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. He's got Smith. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Now Hurts. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that could create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Eagles taking a lead into the break. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Falcons who are out in front in the second quarter. The new man in black for 2024, Kirk Cousins, with a touchdown pass. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. The rookie, J.J. McCarthy, making his mark with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City, see what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And that one, all tied. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Tampa Bay sending its offense out to begin the third quarter. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Second down and 10.
Throwing, Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw, Mayfield. They dump it off to the back. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's a throw on the out route. Complete.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's a design boot. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here we go, second and very long. Colt with a catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
What's that?
Here's Baker to throw. Got his target. It's Otten. And this one does not go far.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Aguilar with the grab. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing from the gun here. Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Cox on the left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
You know, that's one of those cases that we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
3rd and long for him here. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They send a tight end in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
And 10 at the 25-yard line.
Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Over the middle. Cox. Complete pass. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, White. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Irving on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Up the middle, here goes White. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second and 6 coming up here. This time it's a passing play. Hauled in by Godwin. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to him. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Mayfield set to pass. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They're going play action. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the gap closes to 14 points.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket. Throwing here, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action on 1st. Got a man. Coverage lost him. Complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Dump off complete to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here.
And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. So 5 yards there, but still 1 in the hole. It's 3rd and 11. All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Hurts to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the game. Now they just need 2 more on second and goal. Hurts. Buys time, rolling. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Shotgun now on third down. He's got it. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Buccaneers 9.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now outruns their offense to take over. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Baker to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Now Mayfield finds his man. It's Godwin. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw, Mayfield. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10 from the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, every once in a while, this game of football becomes a game of chess. And how are you going to get your defensive players in the right spot, the right place? That dime defense, well, that was the right call. So many eyes on the football. And more importantly, the ability to go finish that interception.
The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And you know this firsthand, partner. You get above that 300 mark, you and your offense are going to have plenty of highlights to choose from by this point in the game. We're getting a look at some of them now. You just got to marvel at how well he's played the quarterback position here. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's a give up the middle. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Out of the gun, a give to Shipley. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They stick with Gainwell. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
He's got Smith. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
They'll run for this. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10 now. Got Evans, it's complete. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Now here's Mayfield. Quick hitter complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. Open receiver, caught. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Baker. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
It's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. He'll throw it yet again. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. Throwing it again here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers lower the deficit they face. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
And they'll kneel it down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And they'll kneel this one down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win.